This is TSN. This is TSN.
Mike Morse.
Fick dich, Mike Morse. Fuck you, Mike Morse.
Fuck you, Mike Morse.
Чорт візьми тебе, Майк Моріс.
Kumada mama yahko Mike Morse.
For every mystery, there is someone somewhere who knows the truth. The truth is, fuck you, Mike Morse.
Fuck you, Mike Morse.
Fuck you, Mike Morse. Fuck you, Mike Morse.
Fuck you, Mike Morse.
Fuck you, Mike Morse.
Fuck you, Mike Morse, man.
Let me tell you something, Mean Gene. Fuck you, Mike Morse.
Fuck you, Mike Morse.
Fuck the Mike Morse.
Fuck you, Mike Morse. Fuck you, Mike Morse.
Fuck you, Mike Morse.
Fuck you, Mike Morse. Fuck you, Mike Morse. Fuck off, you useless, untalented piece of shit.
Bong.
Hey, where are the white women at?
くたばれマイクモース。くたばったまえ、この無意味無才能なうんこ会。
I didn't graduate college.
And I?
No. The frog. Travel in the hospital. Mike destroyed my mom's box. I love Shuli's ball. I had a small penis? Help my mother get cocked. Wheelchair prison. I need a big dick. Drew Peanuts. Joseph Von Garble. Wait. Uh-oh. Wait. Hold on. Go. Well, now it's your turn, bitch. You know what, you dumb fuck? You guys can suck my fucking dick. You dumb fuck. You dumb fuck. Dumb fuck. Yes. 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 You're welcome. Yes. Wow. Winning.
This is TSN.
Point DabblePoint. A Stuttering John Melendez roundtable discussion. Well, hello, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a weekly roundtable discussion about the world of stupid known as Point DabblePoint. Joining me this week, you know him, you kind of like him. Some of you may even love him. I doubt it. The one and only from WATP, Karl Heberger. Thank you, Karl. Pleasure as always.
Scissor me timbers.
Thank you, Shuli. Thanks for having me, buddy. Good to see you, man.
Of course, you know him from TSN and from screaming at your monitor and yelling, "Why doesn't this guy just leave?" He is the one and only Mike Morse.
It's good to be here. Hi.
Thank you. Pleasure. And you know her from Patreon, Once Over with Kaylee. You know her from YouTube, Once Over with Kaylee. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Lucy Tightbox in the building. Hi, Lucy.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for jumping on with us. We have a lot to discuss today. We have some stuff to watch, but we have breaking news. Oh, yes. Thanks to the wonderful people at Dabblers Anonymous. Remember when John had that gathering over at a establishment? What was the name of the establishment out in the East Coast that they had a picture of him hanging up there?
The tavern.
Tavern, right? What was it?
What was the name of that?
Belmont.
Belmont Tavern. Yes. So turns out, you know, John had this gathering there, and I guess some people left some reviews, and it's been a while since that whole gathering, but the Belmont Tavern has replied to the reviews. And we all thought this can't be real, but I mean, you go and it's up there on their page. So let's take a look. They write on the bottom there, they go, "Yeah, we had no idea who he was." Obviously intoxicated, so we apologize for the inconvenience. We don't understand what his agenda was, but now that we know who he is, he will not be allowed inside our restaurant again. We apologize for his behavior, even though we shouldn't. Even though we shouldn't have to, not knowing who he
was along with his behavior.
With his behavior. Yeah.
Wow.
That's just one.
Cool. Oh, they respond to everyone.
They respond to every single one. Sorry for the late response, but we are fully aware of this incident and can assure you it will not happen again. Our staff didn't even know who he was. If you come with your family for a nice dinner, we can assure you anyone acting that way will promptly be escorted out the door. Thank you again for the review, but our atmosphere is actually much, much better. It's a very friendly place.
Wow.
That's amazing. The biggest insult is we had no idea who he was. That's my favorite part of that response. So good.
Well, he asked ChatGPT who was more famous, him or me, and it turns out John's way more famous than me. So it's surprising that the staff wouldn't know who he is.
Let's all go there and get some chicken Savoy.
Also, you know, he goes there because his picture's hanging up behind the bar, and it looks nothing like him. So no wonder they don't know who the fuck he is.
Mike, can you grab that one? I can't even fucking see that one.
Yeah, let me get this a little closer here.
Yeah. Sorry to hear that. Yeah.
Didn't even know what Stuttering John looks like. If he was intoxicated and disturbed your meal, we apologize. The false rumors he was spreading are not true. Seems like he was approaching every table from the reviews we had. If it ever happens again, he will be shown the door so everyone can enjoy their dinner in peace. Thank you for making us aware of this.
Boom.
Yeah, go ahead.
I've seen a lot of reviews about this guy. I think it was Stuttering John from the Howard Stern show who got kicked off the show. We apologize for the inconvenience. Apparently, he came in here intoxicated, was making quite the spectacle of himself. We'll make sure it does not happen again.
I like somebody's asking me what the incident was. I don't know what the incident was. I don't know what happened at this thing. As far as I remember, who was it? Dabbling Dan was sleeping in the car in the parking lot, and I don't remember if Dirty Deeds was there.
Didn't John say he was there with a chick?
Yeah, so I got some insider information on this actually just recently.
Oh,
because I'm like, why was Dabbling Dan passed out in a car in the parking lot? That doesn't make any sense. Seems like a silly story. So John was supposed to meet up with these guys from the chat room who give him money and stuff. And because he had that date that he met on Tinder or whatever, he was hours late because he had to go pick her up from Manhattan and then drive her out to wherever this is in New Jersey.
Right.
And so it was supposed to be at like 6 or 7, and then it turned into 8 or 9. Like by the time John got there, like the restaurant, the kitchen was closing.
Oh God, of course.
So then he had to make up a cover story of like, oh yeah, they didn't want to be there and hanging out. It's like, no, they were there ready to go and you were hours late.
As usual.
Yep.
Thank you for taking the time to leave a review. I've discussed this with the staff, and we really don't know who Stuttering John is, but we heard he made quite a showing. We will be certain to take care of any such situations in the future.
I'm going to go there now. I'm going to go there for dinner, have some of the chicken Savoy, and I'll ask about the picture behind the bar.
Looks like they turned on me.
Mr. Smith, we have heard about this infamous night a few times. We have absolutely zero affiliation with Stuttering John. He obviously must have been on a bender trying to promote himself at a historic New Jersey restaurant.
Yep.
I know it's late. I know it's a late response, but I have discussed with the entire staff, and if a situation like this ever occurs again, he will be escorted out promptly. Again, thank you for the review, and we hope you come back soon, and we can assure you that clown won't be there.
What a dick.
Wow.
No more gathering of the dopelos there.
Oh, no. Not a great week for Johnny Boy, huh?
That's amazing.
Fuck. I saw that on Dabbleverse. I'm like, this is amazing. Amazing. Welcome,
Engage
everybody.
Rake.
Yes. Welcome, everybody. Coming up on 1,000 here. Please hit like, hit subscribe, hit notify, all that good stuff. Get yourself a membership. And if you want to contribute specifically for the legal fund and our battle against evil and frivolous lawsuits, thanks to the kindness and generosity of one Dr. Steve, there is a GoFundMe available. I believe Frog put the link in the description of the show. You can get there by going to fightthedabbler.com. And it'll direct you right to there. And I just got to thank not only Dr. Steve, but all of you who are contributing to this thing. It's phenomenal, the response, and we can't thank you guys enough. And every penny is going to this cause. So, thank you very much. It helps a ton.
And so I want to give an update on that. Yeah, fightthedabbler.com. One of the people who contributed to that very early on was a man known as Ben Ratner. Maybe you guys know the name Ben Ratner.
I'm thinking. I'm trying.
Was he Ben Ratner?
With Compounding? Was he with
He was the very first producer of the Anthony Cumia show when he left Sirius.
Right. Okay, yeah.
Sirius and started doing the Anthony Cumia show. In fact, Ben was producing it from Anthony's house before he got the studio in Manhattan, and then Ben went over there and spent some time with him. Well, I got to hang out with Ben just a couple of weekends ago. He was in Rochester. He came over after WATP. We all went out, got some food and stuff. And he was showing me these long text threads he's had with Stuttering John over the years, which is very interesting because that was back when John thought he was going to become the co-host of the Anthony Cumia show. And very interesting back and forth going on with these guys. Well, don't I get a message from him today? And it shows a missed call from John Melendez.
Oh, no.
And I said, oh, he's probably interested in talking to you about his channel and what steps to take on that. And he goes, yeah, I just I hope he doesn't see the $5 donation I put in on the GoFundMe, because Ben was like one of the first people to go in there and give us money, and it's publicly available. Now, I wouldn't think that John Melendez would bother looking through the list of people who are donating to our GoFundMe. That would be crazy.
That'd be sad.
Yeah, it'd be sad if he was spending his time doing something like that.
Well, hold on. And it's one thing to look over the list and to just see how much people are doing. That's one thing. But to then look at the list, see the names, and then reach out to people.
Yeah, that would be crazy, right? That would be something you would be embarrassing if it came out on a show or something like that. Well, it turns out. Ben goes, well, he realized that I donated. And so John had some strong words for Rat for donating to our GoFundMe. And he says,
after all I've done for you.
He goes, he shouldn't be supporting people hurting him and his family. And then Rat tried to send me a text and instead sent it to John.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Whoops. And so he goes, wrong person, asshole. And Ratner O'Bang goes, yeah, I fucked up. Because it's just like when Anthony texted Opie instead of Jim.
Yeah.
But with a dumber recipient.
But let me ask you this question. I don't know if you know the answer to this, but how often did he keep in touch with Ben before he saw this donation? When was the last time Ben heard from Stuttering John?
Oh, that's a good question, because their thread, he was showing me, he was kind of scrolling through it. It went back years.
Right.
I don't know how recent that's been, because, you know, Ben hasn't been part of the Dabbleverse or anything like that in a long time.
Right. I guarantee you it's been a long time since he's heard from John.
Right.
And now out of the blue, John wants to contact him because he's going over this list, like putting together his own list of enemies. Not a good look, John.
Yeah, if you want to get on John's enemy list, fightthedabbler.com. That's where you want to go. Help us out. It's a lot of fun. We definitely want to make that asshole pay.
Making it so easy for him.
Yes. Yeah, really. He's one-stop shopping now. He's got all the names right in front of him. God damn you.
Shuli!
What?
This is Barrister. Pardon the interruption, but Lucy's titties look especially spectacular today. I will gladly make a large donation to the legal fund to motorboat dem tatas.
I support that.
Okay. I was going to say, I don't think it's on the list, but you're in. You're in. I don't know what that number is. You take it up with her. It's her tatas, her choice. Thank you.
Also, shout out to Ant, who's in the chat, who was laughing at sending the text to the wrong person.
Thank you, Barrister, for the $200 donation.
Thank you. Wow.
Thank you.
Well, I raise it to that because for $50, he keeps interrupting. Raise it to 100. Goes after that. Now it's up to 200. Son of a bitch keeps on.
But he's rich, bitch.
Well, apparently so, because it ain't stopping him. So, you know, great. My luck. One asshole that's got money around here torturing me. So speaking of torture, John's had quite the week. I mean, so we've gotten in on paper, we have 2 suspensions of 2 different things in 2 weeks. In a 2-week span, he went from having his license suspended to now his channel suspended. It may have even been in the same week, you know, depending on when he paid or somebody paid for that license or insurance to get back up and running. But now he's off of YouTube. Everybody knows why. He knows why. But yet it's everybody else's fault as usual in Melendez world. Any surprise about that, Karl?
No, what my favorite part is, Ashley Cummings being like, yeah, they're really screwing you over. I mean, obviously YouTube's just out to get you. He just needed someone who had his side. He found the right person. That worked out well.
Well, I love the Ashley Cummings appearance. First of all, not only because he was hammered, but and I said this on Rico, but when he meets somebody that doesn't know anything about him, the shit he's pulled, the Dabbleverse, they are a blank canvas, and he can bullshit them and paint whatever picture he wants. And all of us who know the reality of this guy can sit and watch and go, wow, can you believe what he's saying right now? Can you believe what he's trying to sell?
The best was pretending he had a thick skin and that super chats don't bother him. Although I'm pretty sure I've seen something that's been signed and notarized that says that that really bothers him a lot.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I've seen something somewhere.
Not to mention, you remember when he would go on Rob's show or anybody's show and they would want to put up a super chat that was negative towards him. He'd go, no, don't put that up. Don't give him any ad. Don't give him any. But there's a lady there. So now he's a big tough guy. So he's like, put him up. I'll read it. You know, trying to show
which one was the lady?
Ashley.
Ashley. Yeah, right. I'm sorry, my bad.
Shots fired.
I'm a little slow on the uptake.
Bubble.
So yeah, what did you think of his lady skills, Lucy, watching him with Ashley?
You know, I love watching him with women because it's just watching a train wreck. It's embarrassing. And the genital warts comments were completely absurd. I mean, it's demented. He's demented when he's trying to talk to women. And it's one of the things I notice also when he's talking to women is he's not just talking to that woman, but he's also, when it's on camera, he's talking to all of us. He's trying to show to all of us how great he is with women. So he's trying to impress two different groups of people, or the woman and then whoever else. And he fails on every level.
The best part was when she's like, "Don't you have a girlfriend?" You know, he was helping that girl move or whatever. And he's like, "We never even kissed." I'm like, "Did you want to say that out loud, you idiots?" It's pathetic.
Well, have you ever, I mean, I don't know of too many dudes that meet a woman and start bragging about how many women they fucked. Is that a common thing, Lucy?
It's my move, but no, it's not. Oh, okay. Whoops.
Worked on one.
3. Let me tell you.
That's why you're such a success, Karl.
That's right.
No, it's very bizarre to watch what he thinks is going to succeed, but it's the same thing as listing his acting credits or listing what he's done in Hollywood. He's trying to say, look at what I've already accomplished, therefore I'm going to be great in the future. Mm-hmm. So look, I banged all these ladies before, I could bang you too.
Well, see,
it does not work.
I equate it to like a fishing thing, but with specific bait for a certain fish, right? Like in Deadliest Catch, depending on what kind of crab they go after, they have to put certain bait in the pots, right? Mm-hmm. And I feel like by telling these stories, these conquests, the numbers, he's putting specific bait out there for a type of woman that would find that appealing or a challenge, or I don't know what, but that
so
wouldn't
you're saying like a hua?
Like a hua that wouldn't be grossed out by it.
Yeah, hua.
Right? That's what I feel like.
They have to get over being grossed out by him first in order to even get there.
That's a great point. A lot of hurdles you got to jump before you get to that point. But yes, you brought up the STD thing, which was hilarious. You know, we all give him shit for allegedly not divulging this information with partners in the past. We don't know that, right? But that's a rumor that's been going around. And then he lets somebody know on the stream that he has it. Everybody's like, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" But
he said it went away. He goes, "No, I'm reading on the internet right here. It went away."
Well, that's what I was going to say. It's more about the people going, "No, it's not gone. You're not cured. It's there.
It's just not flaring."
Right.
Yeah.
Then
I get all my information from Tookie about this. Tookie's explained to me this does not go away.
Yeah, and it might be flaring, and he just has so much other shit going on down there, rashes and cuts.
My dick's bigger than usual. Look at all these warts.
You're saying he hasn't even gotten to that yet?
Yeah.
Another inch. Gross.
Ripped for her pleasure.
His lower half is like the conveyor belt in I Love Lucy. There's just chaos.
Just piling up.
So, yeah, the STD thing was great because he's trying to sell her on the fact that it's, it's a bump in the road. No, you don't even have to worry about that now.
Unintended.
Yes. And then one of my favorites was the cockroach debate that they got where John was shocked and perplexed and in disbelief that a cockroach is an animal.
Right. Well, the best was that he was so smug when she said that, would you kill an animal? Would you kill a cockroach? He gives that John face.
Yeah.
A cockroach isn't an animal.
Sweetie. That's what that face is. It's sweetie. Toots.
It's doll face.
Yeah.
Doll face.
Stop trying to think and sit on my lap.
And then a former substitute teacher about 45 seconds later says, "I stand corrected. A cockroach is an animal." See?
Science teacher.
Yeah, science, math. Yeah, I thought it was a fantastic interview and very entertaining. But let me ask you this question, because I remember his buddy Vince and a lot of SJ Army people running around talking about ban evasion when our channel was taken down.
Right.
Like, wouldn't that apply to John going on other people's channels as ban evasion, I guess, is what I'm asking?
The answer is no.
Right.
I mean, he's not Alex Jones. He violated the terms of service, so he's not allowed to live stream on his channel for 7 days.
He tried to be Alex Jones, but the Hitler stash was down here on the end.
Yeah, he did the opposite version.
Yeah, he's trying to come up with a new Hitler look.
Right.
But still, you know,
I know all those idiots you like to throw that around and talk about ban evasion. And I remember Kevin Brennan couldn't have Pat Dixon on his show because he thought he'd get his channel banned. All of that's nonsense. Not how that works at all.
Yeah, as long as John doesn't come on your show holding a gun, I think you'll be fine.
Right. Now, when I have Cardiff on my show, definitely not. That guy's toxic, but I think John's fine.
Yeah. Interesting week for him. Now, here's the question I pose. His suspension, if for a week, is up on his birthday, the 4th. That's Saturday. Convenient, right? My question, does he return?
Yes.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, of course. He sees that grift coming. Yeah.
Oh, I got to ask, you know, I mean, is there, you know, he's sitting here playing the role already where he's like, I'm done. I'm leaving. This is what they want. This is what we want. This is YouTube's terms of service. Your pals.
That was an interesting back and forth where he accused you of being the person who reported this to YouTube. Yeah. And then when he goes, and Obnoxious John also got his channel struck on this. And as she's like, well, doesn't that mean that it wasn't anyone who struck the channel? That it probably was like the bot that figured it out. And then he started speculating that other people were involved in it. Like immediately just went to a whole other list of people who might have done it to him. So he's confused. So is Beer Can Jerry. I think he's very confused about what happened.
Well, that's the way John goes through life, is that assuming everybody is like him and would just stab you in the back and you know, take advantage of you at every possible moment. So when you live like that, you know that nothing ever happens to them, everything happens to you. Right. You're the victim, and they did it.
Yeah, Lucy, do you want to say something?
Oh, I was going to say, I do think that, so I think it's clear he's going to come back on his birthday or whatever day his ban is up. But I think he's going to use it as an excuse to continue on for at least another week after that. Right. He kept saying the birthday was the end of it. But now he's going to go, well, I missed that whole week. So now I'm going to and then we're going to get this forever.
Good point.
So it's his 60th birthday. And it's a milestone, right? It's a pretty big deal.
Huge.
Well, he says it's
like
his 50th.
A lot of people would spend that with, I don't know, friends, family members, maybe get together with your children that you don't see very often because they live in different parts of the country. John's going to get drunk and live stream?
Yep.
That's not great.
Yep.
I mean, it's not great. But also his family and friends at this point in his life. That's family and friends. Is Hitman Dan and Ditka and Jerry.
Clay. You've got Clay online.
Yeah. Which, again, I know we said this last week, but Clay is just MVP of that show. Every time he's on,
always
Clay steals the show. Every time. I just can't get enough of him on there. Where would you guys rate, as far as gimmick streams that John has done? We've seen the sleeping, the eating. We got to see a cleaning stream this week from one John Melendez. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, we know he eats and sleeps in real life, but the cleaning was just for show.
I was gonna say it wasn't the laziest thing he's done. It actually took a little bit of effort, and it shows how bad he is at cleaning too. Mopped floors are slippery. What the fuck? What? No one told me that.
If you put water on tile, it's slippery.
Yeah, it was such an epic moment and so great that he called it before it happened, and then it happened, and that and shaking out the carpet with all the fucking. Did you see that video with all the shit flying through the air after?
Were those bugs? What was that?
We still don't know.
Those aren't animals. It's okay.
But I mean, And now my question is, who gives him that idea? That's Jerry, right? Or Ditka. Those guys definitely feed him that at this point. I would
think.
Yeah. Listen, I think he does this. If he does this regularly, this is kind of him dipping his toe in the IRL water.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the thing for me. He's been doing this a little bit, like watching Monday Night Football or Sunday Night Football when he was doing that. And it's just like no green screen, no lights on for some reason, whatever. And you just like get to see like what it's like to be a drunken, lonely loser at 9 o'clock at night in your house in Cape Coral, where there's no one who loves you anywhere near you within hundreds of miles. I think that's really where he's going to make some money at this. He needs to lean in on that.
Can't tell me there's not a market for it.
There really is. I'm glued to it.
Yeah.
It's rare that I actually just sit down and watch like a full stream of him. I usually can't watch him for more than 5 minutes. I watched so much of that. I couldn't take my eyes off it. It was like, what is he going to do next? How is he going to show off his guitar when he's putting it directly behind his chair? Like it was remarkable.
Yeah. It's like seeing an animal like do stuff that animal should do, you know, like again, Coco, you know, put the shapes in the fucking right places, you know. You're just like, wow, look at that, look at what he's doing, because you know he doesn't know what he's doing as it's happening. He's just kind of going with the flow. He doesn't clean regularly. This is just stuff he can remember seeing other people do in his life.
But to that point, how long until he's just throwing his own fecal matter around and that's his stream for watching animals do stuff?
I would watch that.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah,
it might be against the terms of service, so don't tell John that.
Here's the problem with that. He has beer shits, and beer shits are just water. So
Bush Light shits.
Oof. Blow it up like glitter and flash it.
Maybe that's what was coming off the carpet or the rug. Happy New Year.
Thank you to the 1,500 plus in here. Let me get to some super chats and super tips and gifted memberships. Please turn on accept gifted memberships. Check out the links in the description. We have one to the GoFundMe. Thank you to everybody who's donated. Welcome to the show. We got some stuff to watch. A lot going on today. Come on. Scott Hilson membering up. Thank you, Scott. Appreciate you, sir. Did John get a second lawyer because he kept blowing up Benedict with needy calls and texts?
Oh, interesting.
I don't know. It seems like Benedict is also pretty needy.
You think so?
Can I make a quick request? I'm sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
But someone made a good point in the comment section. Can you switch me and Lucy? Because the banner's covering. Yep, there you go. Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's better. No one needs to see the Bills logo. They get it. I'm a Bills fan. Moving on.
Hold on. Check this out. 3 boobs.
I see what you did.
Hello. Whoa, what? This works? New name? Let's Fall. Okay. Snack Patrick's. I like that. All right. Looks like the Belmont turned on me. 25
Go Cubs.
Go Cubs. Again. Dave Daffler. Hit him. Give him what he wants, Frog. You know. I got it. Oh, wait. That's not it. Where's the clip? Where's Frog? Frog?
Well, Frog. All right, we can't see that.
It's my cue to run.
Yeah, I know. All right. Thanks, Frog. Appreciate it.
Good
Frog
time.
had to step away. Mama packed a bowl.
Yeah, no shit.
Oh, it is 420. All right, yeah.
I'm gonna fucking duct tape him this goddamn chair. Best weekend turned into the best start of the week. Thanks so much for all the great news coverage. What a mess. Try harder next time. Yes. Try harder next time. Swiffer. St. Patrick's was a jerk anyway. We got to fight. One guy fighting himself. Shuli, can you raise your mic any higher? Not for $2. Thank you. Get up. What really made the Belmont reply like that was Rake implying that place is mobbed up? Even if they are, they don't want people bringing heat like that. That's a great point too. And his description of the establishment didn't help. It doesn't help business any.
Right.
You can spell Karl without an L. Go on, get loser. All right. I love Lucy's cute Millhouse without glasses look.
Thank you.
I bet Mike has a nicer campfire than the redhead. Okay. Hello, fellow dabble pointers. Haha, dumb fuck got suspended. Karma's a bitch. Hello, Miss Lucy. You look lovely with little makeup.
Thank you.
Woody from Syracuse. Thanks again for the great entertainment and taking this lawsuit in stride. Take him to the cleaners, gents. Oh, hey, Lucy.
Hi, Steve. Your artwork is absolutely amazing. The John is terrifying.
Yeah, that is incredible.
This guy is brilliant. I mean, he's an unbelievable artist. SJ told Ashley he did not know Kate was recording. Well, that's odd.
Seems inconsistent, but anyway, whatever.
Yeah, I've heard other things from John. We're scared Kiki would tell KB.
Yes, obviously. Lucy was there. She probably saw me crying in the bar, like
it's true.
Kiana reported back. Yep.
Yeah.
Tears running down my face.
Does Shuli have a Tumblr account like Mersh? Ask Jesse who knew. Yeah, I don't have Tumblr, but I'll get one if you want me to. He's so stunned that he thinks
Stunted.
Stunted that he's thinking about bragging. He thinks bragging about notches on his bedpost somehow appealing, a la 1979 Studio 54 vibes. Oh, hello, Lucy.
Hi.
Frog?
Yes.
Oh, welcome back.
Yeah. What happened?
Everything okay?
Step out for a smoke?
Had good fun. Have a good time?
I don't smoke cigarettes.
I bet SJ doesn't remember he has a Rumble channel. I bet you there's a lot of things he doesn't remember.
I didn't think of that till just now, but how fucking true.
Yeah.
What an idiot.
Joe with $1.99. Thank you very much. Arthur Jackson, 60 years old, 3 good years. Thank you for the $2. Dave Daffler again. You gotta play it clean. You gotta when you start it, you gotta watch it. Joey C's threatening to call American Cupcake's family members because he can't take criticism like SJ. Tell that freak to lose your number, Shuli. He doesn't reach out to me anymore. And Joey's been saying shit like this about different people for fucking years. Like, what's everybody up in arms about? Like, this is Joey. This is what he does. He likes somebody, they're friends, and then 2-3 months later, he's ready to drive over to their house. You know?
I will not talk about the next president of the United States in that manner, but you do you, Shuli.
I'm still voting for him. I'm just telling you. Give me this shock shit. Love this little piggy and Point DabblePoint. Also, Uncle Rico and Who Are These Podcasts? FSJ. Thank you, Mike G, for 28 months. Man, there's some Aaron news happening today too.
What? Yeah, we'll get into that. Big day tomorrow. Big day.
Yeah. One more time for Dave Daffler, please. Where's the song one? Dude, put that one up. That one was good.
Yeah, that's pretty great.
Yes. I sent the super chat without typing a message, but kind of sad that this is John's last decade birthday. There's no way he's making it to 70, right? Nope. Does anyone want to take that?
Buddy, you're a boy, make a big noise, playing in the street, gonna be a big man someday. You got blood on your face, you big disgrace, kicking your can all over the place, singing, we will rock you.
Oh,
love it.
If it helps, I have a mini iPad I could mail you. Yes, that would be awesome. Thank you. Donald, any chance Clay brings up Sideshow Bob? Hi, Kaylee. Can't wait to see you on The Edge.
No.
Yes, The Edge Files tonight, 7 p.m.
SJ is calling the Belmont raging about the trolls and his celebrity also getting lost in Kaylee's eyes today.
Oh, thank you. I'm never going to put makeup on again. You guys are being so nice. Thank you.
Just do it.
Wait for it.
Oh, no.
Lucy with no eye makeup. Oh, hey, Don.
Oh, hey, Joe Gillis.
Stuttering Crunt. Hey, I'm cranking my erg here. We will rock you, please. We just did it there, Craigie. I'll never look at a bottle of vinegar the same way.
Yeah.
That's another part of the STD discussion we haven't gotten into, which people are saying he stole that whole story from what was the movie we both
American Virgin or something.
American Virgin. They're saying that crab story is from that movie that he told. Can you believe that? It looks like he fell off a scooter. Okay. Real quick, let's go to the super tips. Thank you, everybody, for contributing. Takedown DDT.
My oldest was a vinaigrette. Now it's a vinegar, in my honest opinion.
Thank you. Takedown. Dankenstein.
Anyway, just got back from the gym, and then I had to stop off at CVS for some vinegar and tweezers so I can get rid of Dee's warts. I miss Deidre. Skull!
Assman69.
I hate to say it, but Dave Belmont probably got dis one, right? Who am I? A nobody and a drunk. So thank you to Belmont Tavern for banning me.
Happy Valley.
Looks like the Belmont turned me. Lucy want to meet the Duke for lobster bites and dancing skull.
No.
He had his chance. We were all there.
Again.
Send Jake the link.
No, Karl, I'm not sending Jake the link. Get out of here. What's wrong with you? All right. What do you got for us there, Angel?
Me or Karl? Which Angel?
You know which Angel.
I don't know.
Me?
Do you have something you want to play first? Do you want to get to something? Do you have any clips you want to throw up?
We might not have clips, but he said he had steel toe news.
Oh, okay. Do you want to address that? You want?
I'd be happy to.
Sure, let's do it.
All right, so tomorrow is the sentencing hearing for the felony revenge porn charge against Kayla Ricada.
Which is separate from the HROs.
It is, but he tried to incorporate the HROs into evidence. This is what's wild. June 25th was the original sentencing hearing, and Aaron Imholt came on his show, Steel Toe, and he went, guys, we got a plea deal in place. I'm going to walk into that courtroom. They're going to give me a $50 fine. They're just going to go naughty, naughty. And I'm going to walk out, my head held high, and I'm going to come on the show tomorrow morning and go, fuck you all. I'm better than everyone. And instead, he got put into a jail cell. And the judge said, I don't think you're taking this very seriously. I've seen what you're talking about on your show. I don't think you're understanding the severity of revenge porn. And so I'm not accepting this plea deal. And instead, we're changing your court hearing to October 2nd. And we'll figure out your sentencing then.
Okay.
And so Aaron went to jail and then posted bond or whatever he did to get out, and immediately filed an HRO against Nick Ricada the next day because Nick Ricada had the balls to show up to the courtroom to support his wife, who's the victim in the felony revenge porn charge.
So what you're saying is he had a good reason to file it. So okay.
Oh, definitely not. Because what happened was Aaron decided he was afraid of Nick Ricada and so scared of him they needed to file a restraining order because God forbid this guy gets within 1,000 feet of him ever again. Meanwhile, there's so many examples of Aaron saying, if Nick Ricada ever came near me, I'd wipe the floor with this guy. He'd be part of my driveway if he showed up to my house. I would murder this asshole. Like he says, he's such a fucking tough guy. He's like, Nick Ricada is so scrawny and weak. I'd beat the shit out of him. And then he has to go to the courtroom and go, I'm scared of Nick Ricada. Oh, no. I need a restraining order against him, Judge. It's so scary.
Yeah. So weak you could barely crawl on my wife.
So then what happened was Nick pushed back against this HRO and goes, I'm not accepting this. This is ridiculous. Why would there be a restraining order against me? I live an hour away from this guy. I have nothing to do with him. I'm no reason to visit him at his house or be near him ever. And so they had a hearing to figure out. And Lucy, I'm using terminology. I have no idea what I'm doing. So correct me if I'm wrong.
I think you're doing good so far.
So far, so good. Okay. So they have a hearing and it's Aaron versus Nick. And we were watching it on Zoom. It's a debacle. It was supposed to be an hour and 45 minutes. It went on for over 3 hours. And it ended with, okay, we can't figure this out now. We got to figure this out at a future date. So they didn't even schedule a date. They just said, we'll figure it out down the road. Well, a couple things happened. Aaron's attorney last week goes, oh, October 2nd, we're doing this thing? Oh, I'm out of town, man. I can't do that. Can we get a continuance? Can we push this thing out a little ways? This is the same guy who was in the courtroom on June 25th, Todd Peterson, the attorney, who knew that it got moved to October 2nd. He goes, I never put it on my calendar, man. I don't know. I didn't realize. So thankfully, the prosecutor goes, oh, no. Fuck that. We're actually open on Tuesday. Let's move it up. So it went from October 2nd to tomorrow, September 30th. So they were trying to kick the can a little bit further, and the opposite happened, which is great.
Beautiful.
So now his attorney, Todd Peterson, enters into new evidence before this hearing tomorrow morning, the HRO against Nick Rekieta. And the reason they did that was to say, we don't want Nick in the courtroom supporting his wife on this.
What a pussy.
Aaron's so afraid of Nick that he's got a restraining order against him.
Wow. That hasn't actually been decided yet.
Well, it was implemented.
It was implemented, but there's still more court dates going on with that haven't been set yet.
Correct. So the judge in this case said, no, Nick's allowed in the courtroom. No. So this is new news that just came out, is that Nick will definitely be in the courtroom tomorrow supporting his wife for this.
How great if he just lunges at him like those parents of kids that were killed by people and they just lunge at him in the courtroom. It just tackles him and beats the shit out of him. That would be great.
Well, that's what's so crazy about this is that the place that you're probably safest is in the courtroom. Like they have bailiffs and people like there for that specific reason. It's nothing bad's going to happen to him, but whatever. Aaron's pretending to be scared of this guy. And it's all retaliation. It's all lawfare. It's all gay ops, as Aaron would say, because he just wants to get these guys in trouble because he's losing this battle that he's having, this legal battle that he's having.
Now, this document that Patrick tweeted out that I saw, now this is a violation. He fucked something up. He's in trouble.
There's a lot of speculation. Now, I am seeing a little bit of behind-the-scenes information that I'm not allowed to talk about just yet. But the speculation on the subreddits is that Aaron might be in a little bit more trouble because Kayla has an HRO out against Aaron. So that's Nick's wife.
Right.
Aaron is not allowed to talk about Kayla. But beyond that, he's not allowed to have anyone talk about Kayla on any program that he controls.
Oh, snap.
Ouch.
He had an 11th anniversary show at Stoney's where Gino Bisconte devoted about half of his act to calling Kayla a skank.
Wow.
So this could very well, there's a lot of speculation. This could very well bite Aaron in the ass, his buddy Gino.
Gino and Aaron's friendship has really, really cost Aaron a lot.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, with friends like these, it's crazy the way Gino behaves.
He paid Gino $3,000 and Gino fucking ruined his life for him.
Yeah. They're great people, Gino and Keanu. Take it from me. Fantastic people.
If that's where the violation is. But the fact that people aren't sure where the violation is, but there is a violation is also very telling. Like, why can't you just keep your fucking mouth shut about it? The other side has.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right?
Oh, yeah. Kayla's a private citizen at this point.
Right.
So so is Ashley LaRue, Aaron's first ex-wife, who also took out an HRO on him because him and April were talking about her dying and April was going to play with herself and play with her fiddle her bean over it.
Yeah, I forgot about the bean talk.
Yeah,
I was very excited about it. It was great.
Yeah, Aaron just can't get out of his own way.
Wow.
It's hilarious.
Is this thing tomorrow going to be on Zoom as well?
So the last, I don't know if that will be on Zoom or not.
Okay.
The HRO hearings were on Zoom, and it was a bit of a debacle. They had to kick a lot of people out of the Zoom meeting for causing
very entertaining
problems.
if you're watching in the background. It's fun to watch.
Now, I will say this. Tomorrow's hearing is 11:30 Central Time. We do have some people who will be showing up to that, including Schizo Sean, another guy that I've been in touch with quite a bit, and I think Paul.
I hear.
I'm sorry.
I hear Schizo Sean's very good. That good information. So
Sean's great. I love Sean. Paul Shea will be there, who's actually has the #1 slot in the morning radio where Aaron wants to work. And so this just in, it's possible I might do an emergency stream tomorrow once we get information from the courtroom, because I will have people who are there who are feeding me information directly as it's happening. And of course, I'm sure the subreddits will also be updating people on what's going on. But there's a really good chance that Aaron either gets sentenced to spend some time in jail tomorrow, or like the last time, he just gets taken into a jail cell by the time this hearing is over. Lucy, any thoughts on that?
Yeah.
I was going to ask you, Karl, what do you think is going to happen tomorrow? Do you think he's going to jail tomorrow?
You know, I said just on this little piggy on Friday, I said I don't think he's going to jail. But now that there's this new things are coming out, it seems likely that he will. Now, does that mean they're going to take him right into a jail cell? They might give him weekends for, a month or something. And so it's like, get your affairs in order and we'll see you on Friday morning or Saturday or whatever it is. But I do think he will spend some jail time over this.
Yeah, I think at this point, the court has made it very clear that they're not putting up with his shenanigans.
It seems that way.
It is my understanding that it is pretty rare for a judge not to accept a plea deal. So when that happened, I was like, ooh, we're going to get serious about this. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be a big day.
Here's the other thing that could happen tomorrow, Lucy, is does Aaron flip on Gino and try to pin all of this on Gino and make himself the innocent victim in all of this? That would be interesting.
I'll double down. I'll double down on John coming back on Saturday and that happening. How's that?
Yes. It's a parlay right there.
Yeah.
I don't think that he's going to do that in court, but I do think that if he has the ability to stream again, as in he is not immediately in jail, that is what he will talk about on the stream.
Aaron will be.
I don't know.
Aaron will be live tomorrow morning. He said it's not a goal day.
That's what he thinks. That's what he thinks. Yeah.
There's no goal tomorrow.
He just doesn't have the goal. Other people have a goal. Believe me.
Yeah. So
only goal is staying out of jail.
It'll be interesting to see what time he leaves his show. I don't think he's going to do the usual 4.5 to 5 hour long stream. I think he's got an appointment. So.
God.
He hasn't really brought it up. He's not talking about it. He's pretending like this doesn't exist. We all see what's going on. We've all seen the public records that have come out. So it should be a fun week for the toe.
And this I agree with Dave here. There is always a goal, no matter how much he tells you.
I should mention two other things that are of note. So Nick's hearing has been scheduled finally. The HRO hearing. That's October 24th.
Okay.
However, Patrick Melton was supposed to go right after Nick, and because Nick went so long, they never got to Patrick Melton, who's also fighting the HRO, which is
from
insane.
Vegas, where he lives in Vegas.
He lives in Vegas.
Yeah.
And the judge actually granted for that HRO one for both Aaron and his oldest daughter.
Yes.
They're afraid that
God forbid Melton comes
comedian
in.
Patrick Melton, he's gonna you don't know what he's up to. Watch out. Lock up your daughters. So that hearing has not been rescheduled yet. Probably will happen in November. I think it'll probably get scheduled after they figure out the Nick stuff, because a lot of the information is coming out with the Nick one will be pertinent to Melton.
Do you know how long they've scheduled Nick's for? I'm curious if they blocked off a whole day. You can usually see, I haven't looked at this obviously, but you can usually see what the judge's calendar looks like that day. I'm curious if they blocked off a substantial amount of time.
It can't be the whole day, but I'm sure it's more than an hour.
Yeah.
So will Dr. Steve Venmo Marco V193 so he can write a check to Danny from the GoFundMe, and how much did Aussie donate? We'll answer all those questions for you. Last American Virgin was 1982. Stuttering John saw it for sure.
Yep.
Toe's goal next week equals 3 ciggies and a toothy beej.
Yep.
Thank you, ape shit.
And we hit the goal.
Yeah. Who's collecting SJ's pick from Belmont? You think it's outside? Over under jail time. The number is 1 day. Anybody? Over under.
Well, I think it's gonna be over.
You think so? You make it 2 days, 3 days? I mean, I think.
Well, he pled guilty to a felony, right?
He pled to a felony, but they threw that out. So this is all, we don't know what he's gonna do.
I think Karl's onto something here, or whoever created the idea of the weekends. I could see it being something like 4 weekends.
Mm-hmm.
This is like a soap opera for boys. You stay out of this, will you?
You're thinking of wrestling, Chaos.
Well,
this is important stuff. It's real.
Son of Noga. Fuck you, Mike Morse. And just one tit, Lucy. Go Bills.
That's all you get, Michael.
Go Bills.
Bills, Mike P. Let's go, baby. Come on. Thank you, Mike. And April turns out to be the smartest of all. Yes.
She really has.
Yes. I said a while ago, she's the winner in all of this. Legit question. Why does he wear shirts to intentionally antagonize other people at the bar? Is it to get any attention, even negative? Yes.
Yes.
He hopes that it'll piss people off because he doesn't know how to communicate. Like, to just have a conversation with somebody requires you to listen. That's half the battle. He can't do that. So it's easier for him to just get that. His interactions have to be on an argument basis.
Right. Yeah.
Imagine seeing a Gulf of Mexico shirt and being offended by that.
That's the other
No one
thing.
cares.
Right.
I also think that a big part of it is not caring about the negative attention, but I also think that it's that he wants to meet that group of people, like you were talking about, Shuli, that doesn't yet know anything about the Dabbleverse or who he is as a person. So he's like, if I can attract that person to me and they don't know anything about me, then I can sell myself and I'm going to be amazing.
Yeah, it's all manipulation. It's like 9-ball. He's looking, as soon as he sees somebody, he's looking 2-3 shots ahead on the table, you know?
Well, yeah, and here's his problem is he said it recently, he loves to argue. Okay, he loves to argue, so he wears and says things that upset people, but he never loses an argument in his head.
Yes. Part of the delusion is he loves to argue because in his mind, he never loses an argument.
That's what I'm saying. He'll argue and just scream and until he gets kicked out of a bar. That's probably why he's gotten kicked out of most of the bars he's gotten kicked out of, is not because of fighting, obviously, but because he just is so loud and obnoxious. They just go, get the fuck out of here, man.
Everybody reaches a limit with him. Everybody's just like, we can't with this guy anymore.
Hey, can you pull up the most recent super chat from Mark Turnquist that just came out? Okay. So Mark's one of the guys I've been in touch with, and I didn't know that I was allowed to talk about this, but apparently this is out there. Did you see Toe filed an affidavit that already tried blaming Gino for everything on the anniversary show? That's what I heard, but I didn't know that I was allowed to talk about that. That's wild, Mark.
Wow.
That's crazy.
What?
That's your good buddy Gino.
Wow.
Great.
Big if true.
And I think I was watching this little piggy or Melton, but he was playing something where Aaron's like, Keanu's due for a turn on me.
Yeah.
She's going to be upset with me at some point for something. You think he knew he had already done this and this is what she was going to be upset
he knows
about?
Keanu's a pice of shit, probably.
Oh, that's true, too. Yeah. Hold on. I got to factor that in, too, on my list. Yep.
Yeah.
Got it.
Don't forget about that.
Yeah. Team Ashley. So, Wow. Well, at least he's trying for once. So look at him. He's on the air going, I love Gino. Gino did nothing wrong. And then behind the scenes, ratting that motherfucker out.
Well, he even said when people, so he didn't think the audio was ever going to get out there. Thank you to Schizo Sean again for doing that. So when the audio got out of Gino's stand-up set, Aaron's like, I was outside. I had nothing to do with that. I don't know what he was talking about.
Oh, that's fantastic.
It has been fun to see how different his show is than his court documents. That's perhaps my favorite thing that we're getting with Steel Toe right now, is getting to see him on, on his show being like, I'm big and bad, I'm going to beat all these people up. And then in the courthouse being like, I'm so scared. And same exact thing with this.
There's another guy that this show is based on that's very similar to that. It turns
Very
out.
similar.
Yeah.
Well, Aaron, knowing what the regulations were for the court, and going outside when Gino's on, that's like putting a tiger in a daycare center and going outside. I think it's gonna be fine.
Yeah, everything. Oh, the kids will be fine.
Yeah.
You have so you have his last show, the one he got banned. That last one, Frog. You got some clips.
Yeah, we
from
had to jump right to the Ashley Cummings show last night, so we kind of skipped over this and the other show that he did the same day he got suspended. But yeah, this is a little bit of John cleaning.
Yeah, good. Let's see that. The 2 shows a day now. It's interesting.
Yeah.
Someone else is doing that.
Right.
Is it Little KB or the real one?
I think it's the real one.
Oh, okay.
I have to skip ahead, or
no? I left this in for a reason.
Here we go. All his bragging props that are at arm's length. His arms are huge, though.
Yeah,
long.
And real quick, somebody on Dabblers pointed this out. Notice when he's standing next to those amps that he is basically half an inch taller than the amplifier with 2 heads stacked on top of it.
Let me see here. How tall is that
Look at him.
setup?
Oh, hold on. It's set on Dabbler. Sorry, damn it. I'll look.
What's amazing, I mean, it's not amazing, but I love that he starts this clean stream. He doesn't check if the mic's working, anything. He just puts it on, gets to work. We're all supposed to figure out what's going on ourselves, Just putting together my pawn shop list. This is the same guy that was saying Anthony doesn't do anything original or entertaining. They should have banned him for this.
That guitar case has duct tape wrapped around it.
Oh, it sure does.
Have you seen this acoustic guitar?
Oof, I've heard it.
Yeah.
What do you got?
It's not great.
Yeah.
According to chat, 4'9", that stack.
Yeah, and it's coming up to his chin.
Look at that.
And does it not look like he's kind of on his tippy toes, maybe too?
Yeah.
Is that why he's dating Vietnamese girls?
Oh, that's right. So he can tower over them.
Yeah.
Right.
Now he does think he's talking here as he's showing off all these things.
Right.
He thinks he's saying things, but no one can hear him.
Well, he is saying things. It's just he thinks people can hear him and they can't.
I can't think of a bigger waste than traveling with all of those rigs.
Yeah,
he doesn't need 2 4x12s. He's never going to use that shit again. A practice amp is all he ever needs.
Right. I was thinking that exactly. That is just dead weight, like him.
Yeah. Just sell that shit, man. You're not going to use it.
Right.
Check.
Wrong, Mike.
And it's off again. Now the screen's gone. This is his cleaning stream. I can't believe this wasn't lucrative for him. This is like Toe with the Charlie Kirk thing. Man, I really thought that cleaning stream would have made some money. Oh, I hear something.
Why does it remind me of Planet of the Apes?
It's amazing how monkey-like he looks.
He really is.
He's still muted, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm not on Ambien. I'm just telling you he looks like Planet of the Apes.
Oh, wait. I got to go back to this. I got to see.
Oh.
Wait.
Wow, look at the top of that head.
Oh, God. Those arms are longer than his body. This made me nuts. I'm like, how do you not know how to sweep? Look at this. He's 60.
Yeah, that's he gets Hitman Dan does that for him usually.
Yeah. And I think this is him showing off.
And he doesn't recycle.
No.
Well, it's Florida.
Not very
I don't think
liberal.
you're allowed.
But
no, we do have recycling in Florida.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Oh yeah. It's a whole separate bin.
But I think the whole purpose of him cleaning this room was to put carpet down so it wouldn't be so echoey. Right. Yeah, carpet. So to take the echo away, carpet on the floor. This guy's full of ideas. They're all terrible. It's the second time.
Is this on? Is this on?
Looking good.
Dick. Jerry, is this on?
That's it. Those are the last two people in this guy's life.
Yep.
Ditka and Jerry.
And never forget, Ditka lives in Tampa or just north of Tampa, and John tried to meet up with him and he ghosted him.
Yep.
Wow.
Thank you very much, Karl and Morgan. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yes, I need that help, don't I?
You don't want to read that one, John?
What I'm doing here.
Yeah, something about that. I guess Ashley wasn't on the stream with him, so he's not.
What a pussy boy.
Right.
You can hear me, right? Is cleaning out this room to lay down the carpet. I've been waiting. Different kind of carpet, you perverts.
It's an area rug.
All right.
He's so tiny. Every time he walks through that doorway, it's amazing. Imagine the mess that we can't see.
Take this out. Right back. We gotta
Slamming shit. Not your house. You don't give a fuck, right? You ain't paid for it.
What are all these divots in the walls?
Yeah, like. Here it comes.
Now, Karl, with the humidity down there, shouldn't you really do something special with the guitar? Because I know I knew a guy down there had guitars, and they were all terrible because they just got oxidized or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, so I'm allowed to run the air conditioner in my house, so I'm not as worried about it.
Okay.
Got him.
First, I had a hammer in the morning.
That's not even the melody.
Nope.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
It was really close.
No, it wasn't. He's a musician at Atlantic Records.
Hammer's an antique too. Do you see that thing?
I know. It looked like it's from the Civil War or something. It's insane.
Come on,
he borrowed that from somebody. He hasn't used it.
Right. The Amish guy's not going to need this.
Swiffer time, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, yeah.
I've heard good things about this part.
You hear it. You hear a little turning on and spraying it out.
It's way
He's never
too
used
much.
this. Yeah, he's never used this before. He has no idea.
It's
He's got a
so
big puddle
much.
in front of him.
You literally
That's just
made
how gross the floors are. It's
listen-
either he's never used it before, or because he's never used it before, he needed that much to get through the filth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with Lucy, but unfortunately, he just made a slip and slide in his room floor. That's all he really did.
Crocodile Mile over here.
So what I'm doing right now is I'm cleaning the floor. Believe it or not, I know it's hard to believe. I can't believe it myself. And I haven't had any weed yet. But sometimes when
He's out of breath from pushing the spray button on the Swiffer. He's completely exhausted.
you want to get something accomplished, you're going to have to do it.
Wow.
You know, someone topless? Is that what he said?
Accomplice. I don't know what accomplice is.
I got it. When you're robbing a
But
bank.
yeah, but what an inspirational speech. If you want to accomplish something, do it.
Sometimes you got to do it.
Sometimes you got. Not every time. Not every time, but sometimes you got to do it.
COVID, because she's not vaccinated. She's not vaccinated.
Oh, wait. Hold on. This is the reason why his cleaning woman's not here.
My fucking house cleaner got COVID
Got COVID.
because she's not vaccinated. She's not vaccinated.
All right. So I know it was 2025. We're all past this conversation, but does getting vaccinated stop you from getting COVID? Is that what? John
No, don't you remember
thinks?
this guy? Don't you remember this guy flew back home from New York with it? Or,
Yeah,
or to
I do,
New York
I do
or
remember
whatever.
that. Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah, and he's
Fucking
vaccinated,
idiot.
right?
What an idiot.
Yeah.
He's a Trump dumb fuck like most of you. We don't believe in vaccinations. Okay. No.
How much Tylenol did his mom take?
All of it?
With him.
I think she worked at the factory. What do you think of
I think she
that?
was snorting lines of Tylenol.
That's something.
Oh, we don't believe in those vaccinations. Well, what happened now? You're home with COVID, and I'm cleaning my fucking apartment on my own. My house. I have so many apartments.
Dude, if my job was cleaning John's house, I would also fake being sick.
Right. And if I was only allowed to be in the living room, the kitchen, and one room in my house, I'd call it an apartment as well. I would feel like I'm living in one. Everything else is locked up to this guy.
I don't really understand the timeline of this either. So, like most people, if they have a house cleaner, they come maybe once a month.
Yeah.
Right? So all that's happening right now is that he didn't get this room cleaned for 1 month, and so he has to clean it like this, and it's disgusting.
It's actually once a week, you poor. But yes.
Well, I also
I feel so
think
outed.
I also think that he's got Hitman Dan coming to hang out and spend time with them, and I think he mentioned another friend is coming
Well,
from
those
New York.
people during the storm, didn't they? They said how disgusting the place was.
Mm-hmm.
They said it by their actions. They walked in and started mopping in his house immediately as a hurricane was coming down in their home. They go, let's clean this place up a
I guess
little
she had
bit.
COVID then too.
But I think my theory is he just doesn't have money for his cleaning person, so he's gonna do it himself. And this is what you get.
I don't know that I think that he ever had a cleaning person.
Well, we know. I know through the SJ Army that there was a cleaning person that refused to deal with the litter. Everything
and
else
might have quit recently.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So you might be right. He may not have one now, but I know he did try to have one at some point, and they drew the line.
I hate cleaning. It's slippery in here, ladies and gentlemen.
There we go.
I might slip and fall. That'll be 2 emergency shows. All right.
I guarantee you, if he hit the ground when he slipped, he'd have done an emergency show from the emergency room that he would have had to go to. He's holding that down way too long.
Yeah.
I'm watching that.
Clean his floor now.
And so here's what I noticed. He's spraying in the area that he was just Swiffering, then turns around and starts cleaning an area that he hasn't sprayed in at all.
Right. He'd be a terrible at Zamboni.
Oh,
You get fired on the first day.
Just be all these figure eights on the ice. Like, what? Okay, so this is a debate going on now. What does he say right there? It sounds like, and people have said that they think he says, God, I hate Kratom.
All right.
Which,
I have a theory on this.
Go ahead.
Producer Chris was over at the house yesterday watching the Bills game with me.
Right.
And without us debating this at all, Chris goes, yeah, Johnny even says at one point, God, I hate cleaning. I think he says, God, I hate cleaning, because he does.
Okay.
Well, he did say that earlier, but did he say
Listen
it again?
Listen again.
God, I hate Kratom.
No, I think it's Kratom.
It's wild.
God, I hate Kratom.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he meant to say clean.
He definitely doesn't say the word cleaning. Yeah. That's a great shot right there.
Crabs? I don't know. Get your photos, folks. Photo op. All right, one more time.
God, I hate Kratom. Almost got me.
They're all I've done for this.
That's gold, Jerry.
That's a gold.
Here we go. Scissors.
Smart. Go fall with those.
Yeah.
He's cutting open his brand new carpet. Wait till you see how much shit flies out of this carpet.
Lucy's turned on by the underpants.
Yeah, and look at the gut hanging down. Look how far that's going down. People said that he wears red underwear to hide the blood from the hemorrhoids.
Oh, that makes sense.
Gross.
Yeah.
Or maybe it wasn't red when he bought it. Yeah.
Right now, it's soaked in red.
They're my period pants.
Oh my God, disgusting.
Hey, grab me my bloomers, will you?
It's a heavy flow date.
I'm gushing over here. Grab those, will you?
Slippery in here. Slippery on that. That's what you told me.
Good one.
Yeah. He's like the opposite of Rain Man. He just says shit because he's not smart, secretly a genius. You know what I mean?
Fucking hell.
Look at that. Look at that hair. I just got to bring it back a second when he bends
So
down.
wait, this is the puppet, right? This is not John.
I mean, there
That's
isn't
the
much.
puppet.
Yeah.
Well, in Discord, you got a good shot in Discord too if you want to see.
Yeah, look the puppet literally.
Lucky fucking nailed it.
And I didn't even change the hair. The hair just changed on its own. All of a sudden, I picked it up for the first time in weeks the other day, and I'm like, look at his hair all fucked up. Look at this. Now watch the camera.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow. How you going to put that divot back in the course? You're not. You're not. Oof.
There it is. Yeah, look at that.
October 23rd, Stress Factory in New Brunswick. There we go. Boom. Now look at this. Look. Whoop, boop.
Yeah,
There's just shit flying everywhere.
What is that?
It looks like moths.
Hey.
Yeah.
It's dust.
Now that echo.
That's what I said.
No, it's too thick to be dust.
It's
Look at
dust that's
that.
really close to the camera.
We are the stars.
He went he zhuzhed the carpet, and it took all of the dust that was on the floor and on his computer desk, and it went up right next to his computer.
Okay.
It's the dust that's on his computer desk, right by his camera.
Oh, there it is. Look at that. It's covered in dust now. And mostly the computer and the desk. I was thinking about that last night, and Lucy hit it right on the head. This is a lot because he can Swiffer the floor all he wants. All that buildup on that desk in that area where all that trash sits day in and day out. That's what's flying around.
Yeah. It's whatever gross gunk is in his keyboards from him going like this all the time.
Yeah.
Got the carpet down just the whole day. I need motivation to do this. Always need a motivation.
It sounds like it's snowing in his room.
To actually clean my fucking place.
Also, isn't he going to be off the internet in 7 days at this point, you think?
Right.
So it's like he's finally trying to do some soundproofing. He's got 7 days to go.
Well, in case WABC wants me to start doing the radio.
Right.
Because look, I'm leaving unless this cleaning a room thing takes off. Then I'm going to stick around. Listen to the guy who's in the best shape of his life breathing.
Emergency show 3.
He cannot pronounce the word emergency.
Nope.
He's never done it once.
Not a once.
Emergency.
Oh, look at how beautiful, guys. Come on, me. Come on, brother.
Pass.
Come on, man.
He just hit his ass into the closet door when he bent down. You got to watch it. This is great.
Yeah, we like that.
Yeah.
Come on, man. A little way from there.
I've been penetrated.
That's all you got.
Now I have the carpet I've been meaning to put in here.
Oh yeah, and the echo's gone. You don't even hear it.
Nailed it. So great.
Nailed it.
Here. Swiffer is out of the way now.
Logical. As with all things, he wants a standing ovation for absolutely nothing.
Right.
Yep.
And we be in business. Isn't that right, Crackhead Bob? I think so. Thank you, Crackhead Bob.
You're welcome.
I expected from him, Karl. But you?
sorry.
I'm triggered now.
By Jove, we did it.
By Joe, we did it.
Is he being British, John?
Yeah. Pub John showed up for a second.
Now.
The dust has not stopped flying.
Yeah, that's not dust.
It's dust.
Not all of it.
This house is
What do
haunted.
you think it is if it isn't dust?
This house is haunted. Lucy, prove me wrong.
Right. If this was a ghost hunting show, those are orbs. Those are spirits all over that room. So a streamer died in this room, and his soul has never left. Another theory, it's lice, somebody says.
John can't push a thing that's on wheels. He's having a hard time. It's on wheels.
But listen, hold on. Listen to the way this sounds. Does this sound like something on wheels? Listen.
Right.
It sounds like he's just scratching this on the floor.
It was on wheels when we moved it out.
Right. Listen when he starts pushing it.
Ooh.
Oh, what happened?
Right.
Oh, his casters are locked up.
Yeah.
I think his casters are locked, and he didn't want to go down and just click the thing to unlock them.
GSM 800, 1979.
That's worth a lot of money, idiot. Sell it. You're not using it.
I may start doing gigs again, Karl. Don't tell me.
The JCM 800 they haven't made in decades. You should really sell that thing if it works.
As soon as I get this fixed.
The whole chat when he was doing this, everybody in the chat was like, "Are you showing this because you're selling it? Why are you telling us the inventory of the things that you own? Do you need money?" It was amazing watching that.
Collector's items.
It's not a collector's item. It's something people will fucking use.
3,000. Look it up on eBay.
That's what I'm saying. People want to perform with that on stage. You idiots.
Yeah, but why sell your stuff when you can get Jerry and Ditka to give you some stuff, you know, instead?
Muscle half stack. Another JCM 800. This one 1983. This one also goes for about 3,000 on eBay. These are the amps that Aerosmith used.
Everyone used them. Shut up. They're not collector's items. People don't want to just let dust fall on them. They want to use them to get a great guitar tone, you idiot.
ZZ Top used these. Is the echo gone? I think it's fixed now.
It was before Marshall fucked it all up.
Yeah. Stiff Minister used this.
These are before.
This actually has some blood left over from the Battle of the Bands. There's some blood stains on
some
this.
Pig blood.
Yeah.
The bullshit they put in, the fucking 2 channels, and all that nonsense.
I love him describing this and these. Yeah. What a pro.
These are the real deal, folks. This is the shit. Any musician with any knowledge, not like, just do it.
Oh.
I didn't know he was going to call me out there. That wasn't the reason for me getting out of that, by the way. I am a fan of those amps.
But no, these are sought after. Now,
unlike me.
Yeah, but the problem with those JCM 800s, they don't finger the chord for you. They don't tune your guitar for you.
Right.
You have to know how to do those things.
They also don't fix your uncircumcised dick's fingers, too, you know, which we saw last night. There's like 3 of them now that are taking.
They're multiplying.
Yeah.
But you know, you ever look at Keith Richards' hands? You know, things look like he owed $500,000 to the mob, but he still plays.
Right. It's just what the greats have. Yeah. Garbage in, garbage out. Says Colin Van.
here's my favorite track, number 1.
Let me hide this behind the chair.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about before. He takes all the guitars out and puts them all behind the chair.
Here's my number 2, Gibson Special. This one, I played on Guilt, If I Had a Say, on my first album. This one was given to me by Craig Callan, co-chairman of Atlantic. Limited edition. Special.
They were all given to me.
Right, yeah, no shit.
Number 71 of 300. Scoop!
Oh, boy.
Here's one I barely ever played.
Well, I'm glad he laid that carpet down. Sounds so much better in there now.
This is the one Leslie West gave me and signed it on the concert.
Boy, you weren't kidding, Mike. They're all given to him.
Yeah.
The great guitar player from Mountain.
Yeah, we know.
Now, this is a good point Chris Hall brings up, because it's one of the reasons why I'm like, why hasn't he sold any of these yet? You know, they are junk now because he didn't maintain them. So it's no, even though they may be rare, I don't know shit about guitars or collector's items. The repairs that have to go into making that thing, you know.
Well, those JCM
again.
800s are tube amps. And you have to maintain those tubes. If he's not using them, they've gone to shit, and they need to be retubed, which is very expensive to do. Especially, they don't even make the tubes anymore that they put in those originally, so they might not be worth as much as he thinks they're worth. And that's he probably tried to sell them, and they're just like, "Yeah, can we hear a demo?" And he's like, "Ah, never mind."
Well, listen to my song from the '83 album.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, you got Spotify? I'll play you a demo. Speakers are dry rotted, some people are saying.
Yeah, that's true. He's never really showed off what they sound like.
Right.
This is my Dean bass. If I'm going to track bass, if I'm going to record songs,
you're going to track a bass?
Use this
What? What? You don't understand industry terminology, Karl?
What's the last time he tracked bass? What's he talking about?
Be very, very quiet.
He can't play a G chord on his acoustic guitar. What's he talking about?
What are you talking? Did he write that and record that song about "Roll Up" to Patrick Melton's or something? Wasn't it the last hit? Oh, that one. That was the song.
Bass.
Oh, there.
This is my acoustic that I gave my kid.
And they gave it back.
Almost who didn't have any desire to play. So.
Don't you want to be like your pops? No.
Right.
I don't.
No.
Right. They turned on me. They didn't enjoy music.
I assume he's talking about Oscar. And that was the kid who, when Oscar was a baby, he wrote that song about how he doesn't get laid anymore because of his newborn son.
Right.
And he posted that on his YouTube channel. That was a fun one.
Right. See, I think it's the oldest that he tried to give that to.
He didn't know that it was going to be a guy. Stop it.
Girls
don't play guitar.
All right. Let me scratch it off my list then. I was wrong. My bad.
What do you think the chances of how many three electric guitar, all three of those electric guitars actually work?
Work? That's a great question. That's a great one.
How many strings are intact on any of those guitars?
Probably.
When was the last time you restrung it?
Well, the bass. We'll throw the bass in. Out of those four, I will bet you that two of them, either there's a problem with the switches or a problem with the input, that they do not play correctly.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a safe bet. No.
Yeah.
I mean, he could prove us wrong. I would love him to just like plug in one of those Marshall half stacks and show us what it sounds like.
Do a few riffs.
Yeah, play a couple riffs, maybe off your album.
Not for $2, Karl. Not for $2.99.
How about for $850,000? Will you do it for that amount of money? Fucking asshole.
Well, also, isn't music his passion? So why wouldn't you want to show off how much better you are than Karl by going on and shredding through all your guitars, all this shit?
He beat Shaq at basketball. He can't beat me at guitar playing. Come on.
I mean, he's terrified. He won't even accept a challenge of guitar from you.
I know.
Talk about scared.
It's a real pussy boy.
Mm-hmm.
Don't slip, pussy boy. Floor's wet.
One thing, you won't slip on his pussy juice, that's for sure. There's none of that in that house.
This is my Gibson. My Fender, Deluxe.
It's obviously not a Gibson.
Karl, you should make a video, a very simple riff, something not super complicated, and just challenge John to replicate it.
I like it. This is like Guitar Horse. You do a riff, then he has to come back and do a riff, and then you have to copy, and then he can go and create a riff, and then you have to. I love it.
I'll give Cardiff credit. Years ago, he was sending me him replaying John's riffs from his first album.
Oh,
so Cardiff was figuring out John's riffs, and when I challenged John to a guitar off, I said, "I'll learn your song, you learn one of my songs." I think that would be the play right there.
Yeah. Well, why don't you just do it? Sometimes it's better to just do it. Just do it.
I've heard that. Yes.
And have it there, and then he'll have to look at it because people will be showing him the video of you playing whatever you play.
Okay.
That's great. That's great.
I brought from Sam Ash.
The original Sam Ash.
Oh, the Sam Ash in Manhattan? Wow.
One of the things that we've discovered is very similar across all of these idiots who stream too much is show and tell. Yeah.
Yes.
The show and tell portion of their show. They always have things around them, like John with his poster that he played in Nevada once, or him showing his guitars and his amps and stuff like that. Like, I also own a bunch of things.
Yeah.
I rarely feel like I need to show them on the screen. Like, hey, look at this thing I have.
What are you going to do if you don't plan a show? This is the only thing there is to do.
Right.
You have to
show
say
and tell
words.
instead.
You have to say words. So here's this thing. Look at it. I got it at this time.
Hey, this is why my life is falling apart, everybody.
Yeah, it's like having a yard sale, but you pull people into your house for it. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like
yes.
it's not out in the driveway where people have an option to just walk by. Or
It's like having a yard sale, and you're like, actually, I would like a JCM 800. How much you selling that for? I'm not. Like, oh, what are we doing?
No collector's item.
Yeah.
Tough day.
Hope he's okay.
Oh, let me tell you something. These estate sales in Bama, it's like seeing vultures circling over a dead body in the sky. They're fucking hardcore out here.
I will say he's gone a long time without sipping a beer, though.
Well, what do you think's around that
You
corner,
don't know.
Karl?
Yeah.
You fucking idiot.
That's what I was assuming, because I'm like, why is he gone so long?
Yeah. He's got the can under his shirt, so he's trying to open it quietly.
I just picture him like upside down with a keg.
No foam, fucker.
There we go. Right there, on cue. Right on cue. I didn't even see this yet. That's amazing.
Wow.
It's like I know this guy or something.
Time to call it a day, folks. I moved 4 guitars.
You heard this one, Johnny.
Fucking hell.
Oh, fucking hell.
Now that is shit I didn't want to do.
Wow.
But I'm sure you can hear already.
I'll Swiffer under protest. Oh, wait, I love this. This is him
great.
proving. Yeah.
That is shit I didn't want to do. But I'm sure you can hear already. It sounds better.
Sounds exactly the same.
But I wasn't going to do it. I was like, fuck it.
It sounds like Us and Them by Pink Floyd. Is that what you're going for, John?
Yeah, and the side of his head here when he turns. Yeah. It's because he's sweaty now.
Sounds better.
Watch this.
But I wasn't going to do it. I was like, fuck it.
Look at that.
You never want to do this with your hair and it stays exactly where you put it.
Yeah.
With no product in it. Just
At some point during the stream, I think he's talking about, man, I really got to get my hair done. And you can see him looking into the viewfinder. You can see him looking at himself. And it's like almost a heartbreaking moment, dare I say, that you can like see him seeing what we see, which it's so rare that he ever gives us that.
And this is with a filter.
Yeah.
A very strong
great
filter.
here. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, a filter that I'm giving her all she's got, Captain. You know, this filter is working.
School! African Americans don't have the same intelligence as you. Is that what you're saying? That's what it appears to be. I'm not going to make any false
What it appears to be. Yeah, that was a bug. So a bug just went by him.
Hold on. I think I saw that too.
Yeah, right on on the right side of the screen.
Okay.
African Americans don't have the same intelligence as you. Is that what you're saying? That's what it appears to be. I'm not going to make any false allegations. Is that what you're saying? Let's watch. I didn't make this documentary, of course.
Is he talking about a jury of your peers? What was he talking about just now? That's what it appears to be.
There you go.
What white men have done, Pocky? You mean black men haven't done anything? Black women haven't done anything? Asian men and women haven't done anything?
He's so good at arguing.
Native Americans haven't done anything?
I wouldn't have got
You
there.
only
I mean,
think of the white man.
There's a casino that's nice, but
yeah,
that's odd.
Aborigines haven't did anything. Eskimos
one-
never did anything.
The
Cockroaches, they're not animals.
What about the reptilians or the Togjishians? They never did anything.
What about Puerto Rico? Sometimes the electricity works there.
Pocky in your melting pot of America. Why?
That's my head.
I'll tell you what we all know.
Oh, down he goes.
Oh, that was Soprano style ending right there. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Could have happened to anybody, you know? God forbid. Poor
He was really on a
darling.
roll, too. It's so sad it
Yeah.
happened at that time. And you know who else is better than white people? Ah, fuck.
Yeah, they go, we're going to help you out. And before you say something really stupid, we're going to take you right off of this thing. Let's get to some of the...
That's funny, JFK head chug. They should have started playing Don't Stop Believing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It just was, boom, gone. Aaron will be okay in jail if he holds some pockets. Interesting. After the bloodbath, what will TSN do with SJ's house? I assume you'll assume ownership. Good spot for DabbleCon 4.
We'll do it at my house. I have a pool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that sounds gross.
John's house is gross.
Yeah.
I'm right down the road.
Yeah, I don't want to share it with moths and dust, the celebration. If Stuttering John had no downstairs hair in high school, how did he get the crabs? Hi, Lucy. Great question, Vincent.
I had one hair. They were all hanging on it.
Dave says, again. I don't know that we have it load up, Dave, but if we do, we'll get to it. Queen song. Oh, hey, Lucy.
Hi.
Gino last week said he, Kiki, and Aaron were on a conference call talking about Jackie leaving Pretty Antisocial. Probably also cooked up Aaron's affidavit.
Yeah, they all took a big victory lap over Jackie deciding she didn't want to do Pretty Antisocial anymore, as if they had anything to do with it. Good stuff.
Really? They were.
Oh yeah, yeah. They assumed that Jackie couldn't take the heat anymore from Aaron. It was just like, I got to get out of this. It's too much for me.
It's crazy. People choose real life over this shit, and people lose their mind.
Right. A mom with children.
What a crazy choice.
Go figure.
Yeah, they're like, can you believe this fucking idiot is leaving all this? It's like, yeah, absolutely. Did he get scalped from a local biker gang? Maybe for yapping a little too much? I don't know. Yeah. Corey Feldman tried to do an SJ reset at Dancing with the Stars, and it failed.
He only lasted a week, unfortunately. That's too bad.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I was looking forward to that.
Well, I mean, how many weeks can you do Michael Jackson's moves, you know?
Right. They're like dancing a smooth criminal for the 5th week in a row.
Yeah. I'm still on the floor. He never picked me up. Swiffer wet jet with $2.
Who knew Swiffer was watching? That's amazing.
Oh, yeah. Driving that chair with a suspended license. Yeah, add it to the list, Vince. A 30-foot doorway. John is a true millionaire.
He's got the tallest ceilings.
Frog, add this to suspension watch. Banned from the Belmont.
Yeah.
I hate crickets, you think he says, huh? Makes as much sense as kratom. I'll tell you that. Red Wing Steel Toe Non-Slip Sole Slippers. All right, Gary. Tell him, not me. SJ lives like and looks like a 1980s fantasy movie sage puppet creature without any of the concomitant wisdom?
Concomitant? I don't know.
Huh. Thanks, Ab. Get your shit together, dude. Fuck are you doing over here? God, I hate crepes. You think he says crepes? Big fan gifted a membership. Woo! Thank you. Big fan. Big fan. Irish wristwatch. Thank you.
Ooh.
Anybody else want to try?
Been practicing Irish wristwatch.
Lucy?
No.
Oh, you pussy.
Irish wristwatch. No. We all know that I can.
Carl?
Nope.
Oh, come on. The chick did it. You got to do it.
Yeah.
Not for $1.99.
Check out the link to the GoFundMe if you want me to say that.
That's right.
I insist again. He hears you. He's the one. I don't know what he's doing. Do these amps have turd input? Thank you, Don. Anyone going to Grantville, New Jersey? I don't know if you saw this, Karl, but he has been promoting a gig in Grantville, New Jersey that's actually in Grantville, PA. Not New Jersey.
Close enough. Come on.
So good luck to whichever one you're showing up at, folks. Naturally negative. You guys just don't understand. The lack of maintenance is like a signature for John. How else do you prove they were his if you can't run a DNA test on the powdered semen that makes up 50% of that dust? Excellent point. Excellent point. I've seen the couch cushions. This guy's not off.
Yeah.
Need to create the 48-hour SJ challenge. A stranger has to live with him for a weekend. Live stream my. All these are great ideas. The problem is John would never agree to any of it.
Yeah.
No matter the amount. This is my point. No matter the amount of money, even if he got it up front, he would quit. He would back out of it. He would come up with an excuse to not do it.
Well, Lisa Jordana tried to do that, and she got the cops called on her. So
yeah. Thanks for helping. I never watched SJ live, but I had a blast throwing L's in Ashley's chat for the Dolt the other night on the raid. P.S. You all rock. Thank you, Tony Baloney. Dave D, take a guess. I know. Take it up with the frog. I don't know what to tell. Big Daddy Doo-Doo gifting a membership.
Woo! I drink piss.
TK Buffalo, thank you. Hi, everyone. Thank you for getting me through my health situation with me. Lucy, I absolutely love your background. Thank you for having me in this community. My cancer is currently in remission. Skull, let's go.
Hey, Derek. Great to hear
that's
that.
amazing news.
That's awesome.
Great.
Fantastic, bro. We have some super tips as well. Let me do this. And Karl, if there's anything you want to play or have.
FightTheDabbler.com.
Thank you. All right, here we go.
Please. Confusion is my middle name.
Again.
Egar.
Again.
Dave, working hard.
November 5th, 1605. Mick and Sherry were on the town looking from Crooked Tooth, English Clunge, when we see a guy with a strange mustache taking a barrel in the Houses of Parliament. I shout out to the guy with the just do it mustache, and he drops the barrel and some dust falls out. Some guards see it and rush in the building and bring that fag out and take him away. True story.
True story. Karl, somebody just texted me a good idea. What about measuring your doorway? Because you guys have similar houses. So if you measure your doorway, we'll know for sure how long that doorway is, and then we can figure out
that.
Yeah. And you can measure the door because you see where he is, up at the
and unlike door. John, I'll have the tape measure and I'll stand next to it because I know that I'm 5'11", so it's fine.
Right. Please don't slip while you're doing it.
That would be embarrassing. That would suck. Yeah.
Why would you tell him that? Please slip. That's all we want.
God damn you, Lucy.
Look who it is, Mr. Anthony Zenhauser.
Shuli, I heard you talking to your fake radio show friends about flicking beans. You know I don't like beans. However, if you let me out of my cage, he'll eat them like a good boy sheik. Help.
Thank you, Zenny. What do we got? Whatnot Chaser, our little monkey friend.
I got the first 2 shots in 2020. So I'm fully vaccinated. Never mind, we're about 7 shots later. Also, I had my cats vaccinated in 2014 in California, so they're fully vaxxed. And immense.
Take that, Shuli. Can't get one over on my little mongoloid burden.
You got me on there. Laziest man on Mars.
John's hair part is bigger than the wave that keeled body at the end of Point Break.
Love it.
Wow.
Bro.
God, I love big dicks.
Okay, all right.
Something tells me college just wants to hear John's voice say that.
God, I love big dicks.
Thank you. Dave Daffler.
Again for Stacey Allen, please.
Move it.
Mark Davis. Where's my
capo?
Oh, but where's my capo? Capo, whatever. I'm a musician. Oh, is that the thing on the they put on the guitar neck?
Yes.
Yes. One of these, Merz. One of those.
Oh, it's show and tell.
Show and tell.
Anything else you want to see?
I got a pick here. I got a pick.
I knew the whole time what it was. I just did that. Get him. What do we got? Duke Dingus. Oh, no, wait. Hold on. Aaron Brown.
Lucy, I am in my twilight years. Have a heart and save me from my cheap son who will not get me chatterbait coins.
He means he wants to see tits.
Julie, you're so cruel.
I know. What are you going to do? Get in line, sweetheart. That they hate me for a reason. This is who I really am, you know? Let's take a look at this. What's this one, Frog, before we get out of here? This last thing.
Frog had to step away. He's taking the LSAT test.
Okay.
Yeah. And they're serving a vegan lunch after, too. So
We didn't even talk about the LSAT test, man. I mean, so supposedly he signed up for the LSAT, according to John now.
He's registered for January, yes.
Now, I heard from someone. I just want to read this to you. So, Shuli, I'm a licensing practicing attorney. Notably, I am a bar exam coach through my law school. I specifically focus on legal writing, which includes legal analysis, in addition to coaching and preparing students for the legal writing exam portion of the bar. I also coach trial advocacy, which prepares law students for real-world courtroom practice. So this guy is legit. And what he says, needless to say, I'm very familiar with what it takes to survive and thrive in law school. As you would imagine, it is not easy. That said, you do not need to be highly intelligent, but you do need grit. As a lifelong Howard Stern Show fan, aside from the grit on his teeth, in my estimation, Stuttering John does not have what it takes to survive the 3-year journey, much less 2 years. It's like drinking from a fire hose with the amount of information that one is given and expected to not just recall, but apply in limited amount of time.
I appreciate that note, but also
No shit, Sherlock! No shit!
yeah, law school's hard. Right. That's pretty well documented. John can't do it. We know.
I mean, I don't even think he registered for this thing. I don't think he's paying for this test. I don't think it's getting that far.
I think he's that delusional that he did register for it, but I think what's going to happen is between now and January, he'll just stop talking about it. We'll just never hear about it again. The channels will bring it up.
No, I think you're totally off on that. I think he's going to keep bringing it up, and then I think on the day of the test, he's going to show up late. And it's going to be exactly like anytime he's missed a flight, anytime he's missed anything, it's going to be, I completely forgot that I was supposed to do this thing.
I'll bet you 5 large.
No. You know him so much better than I do.
I'm kidding. It means $5. It's nothing. It's how John says $5.
So what are the odds that he takes it and does so bad that he never mentions it? Or he would lie that he did well, but now he's going in a different direction.
If it's a sports book, that's an even money bet, I would say.
He's already started couching this by saying, I'm not sure if I want to go to law school or not. It's an option. He's already started saying that. So he's totally checked out from it. Because he mentioned that he went and looked at some of the sample questions. That's going to be intimidating for him.
Yeah.
He's going to have no idea.
Also, if there's any part of him that is serious about this, which I don't believe, but if there is, the only reason he is looking at this seriously is so he doesn't have to pay anyone else to continue doing these bullshit lawsuits.
Here's another theory. Could it be that he's dealing with attorneys that are of the quality where he goes, I can do this?
Absolutely.
All right. Just throwing it out there. I don't know. It's a weird, wild theory. I'm just throwing it out there. I have no idea.
It's a very good theory.
I've told this story. The guy who filmed my first DVD, my first special, like 3 weeks after he was done editing it, 3 weeks, he's done editing it. He gives it to me. He goes, so I started doing stand-up. And I was like, all right.
This looks easy.
The guy's in an editing booth, putting this together going, oh, Jesus, I could do this.
It's so insulting.
It is. Thankfully, he wasn't good, but, neither was I.
So he learned from you.
Yeah. Good point. Who invited this asshole?
It's my show, asshole.
Oh, that's right. I always forget. All right, let's watch a little bit of this and then we'll get out of here. We're coming up on the 2-hour mark. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Yeah, I'm trying to see what else. Oh, his explanation of the rake, too, which is really great.
Yes, from Saturday's show.
This is it right here?
It's it. Yep.
Okay, can you hit play? Because I don't have it.
See, now, no. See, you got it wrong. Remember, Stepper told you the rake, right? Therefore, he's the rake stepper because he steps into it time and time again. Much like here's another rake stepping incident. Clay, you remember that dumbass prank they tried to pull with Pocky, where Pocky brought up ESO?
The lame work.
Or the pedophile
that nobody cared about.
Yeah, and that I didn't even answer if I didn't care. And they somehow thought that was a win. No, that was the biggest fucking
pause it, Andy. Pause it. He didn't care. He went from hating Anthony's guts to calling Anthony a hero. I'd say that's caring, but forget all that. His analogy of this rake thing, that's just a fucking joke. It's just a dumb throwaway joke. And this will give you an idea how wrapped up this idiot is. He's laying there thinking, all right, well, if I'm the rake, then I'm hitting them in the face.
So I'm the rubber and they're the glue.
Yeah.
Of the rake.
Rubbing, raking, scraping. I mean, it's amazing how much he's focused on every little thing. And you brought this up earlier, Karl. He's watching more closely than ever these days.
He's going through the list of people who are donating to our GoFundMe at fightthedabbler.com.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Dr. Steve. Thanks for putting that together for us, buddy.
Go
Much
ahead.
Appreciated.
What's the word I'm looking for? Blunder, if you will.
Biggest fail.
Fucking miserably. You
Yeah,
stepped on the rake once again.
I almost kicked myself because I'm actually the one that brought it back up. I kicked myself a little bit because I'm actually the one that brought it back up to your attention because I thought about it. You hadn't even thought about it. And I was like, oh, yeah, what happened about the Cumia work back in the day? And I was like, oh, what happened with that? Blah, blah, blah. And you were like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's another rake they step on. Just like.
I love that John's already forgot what they were talking about. Right. Clay is apologizing to him for Clay throwing himself on the mercy of John by saying, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have looked so foolish. And John's going, what are you talking about? What? He's a goldfish. He's a goldfish.
Like, just do it. Who steps on a rake non-stop?
Uh-huh.
I mean,
you are the rake stepper. Murderer.
How many times has he put his rent
free? How many times does he say "just do it" during his podcasts? I don't even see these things. It's insane to me how often he brings me up.
He should thank you for that because he doesn't have to say the word "fag" on his show. He can now say that instead because that's what he means when he says it. So thanks to you, Karl, he's found an alternative.
Hey, John, I also think that you are a "just do it."
Yeah. John, I think you're half a just do it. What do you think of that?
his little club feet. Oh, crazy legs, Cole.
I'm club fucking footed, you asswipe.
Oh,
Why do they hide?
He got us again.
There it is.
Thank you. Son of a bitch. Let's go around the horn real quick and get some plugs as I get the last of these chats ready to go. Karl, if you will.
whoarethese.com for all things Who Are These podcasts. We'll be back live on Wednesday with Adam Bush and company. I might do a emergency stream tomorrow after Aaron's sentencing. So go to our YouTube channel. I believe it's at Karl WATP. And like, subscribe, hit notifications so you know when we're going live on YouTube. And of course, our show is still a podcast.
Yeah.
People don't know this. I like podcasts. What? And if you want to listen to Who Are These podcasts, Who Are These socials, the creep off, Who Are These broadcasters, All of those are available wherever you listen to fine podcasts. Subscribe to those shows, and they will show up whenever they're available, which is every week.
Yeah, we're a podcast too, man.
Are you?
Whatever. Yeah, I think so. I don't know. Frog left. I
think
don't know
it's
what
a
happened.
YouTube channel, but I could be wrong.
No, there's an audio thing of ours.
Sure.
I would concur with that.
Miss Lucy, if you will, please.
Yes.
You just hold on. You just put out a video, the start of the lull suit that I watched. That was fantastic. So I just wanted to say that, but please go ahead and promote.
Thank you. Yeah, everybody can find me on YouTube on Once Over with Kaylee, Cayley, and I do movie reviews over there, but I'm also doing Lucy Does Dabbleverse there. So lots of stuff relating to your guys' wonderful lawsuit. So of course, I want to say it again, you guys have already said it, but fightthedabbler.com. Go there, support these guys. Tonight I will be on Once Over with Kaylee with my great friends, Trucker Andy from All Apologies Podcast and Luigi Greenberg from Skeptical Robot, and we will be talking about the Edge Files. We're going to be talking about the death of Bob Crane, so that's in about an hour over on any of our channels.
That's
but
a
you're doing,
dude.
You're doing the Quickies with Lucy series,
Yes.
where you're breaking down the lawsuit, and I don't see anyone else doing it the way that you're doing it, because some of the law tubers and it just drags on and on. They just can't be succinct or pithy with anything. So if you want to see what's going on with the lawsuit, go to Once Over with Kaylee.
Yeah, I'm doing the longer format also with Luigi Greenberg, but in addition to that, now I am releasing these quickies where I am going to be breaking down each one of the documents individually. So we're going to go through every single document that's gotten filed within this case so that you guys can understand them. We're going to look at the funny stuff. It's going to be great.
Fantastic.
Based off John's height next to the door, his head is underneath the top of the middle panel, so he is under 5'3". Oh, wow. God.
And you have to answer these questions 3.
What?
Troll joke.
Again, this is a perfect example of how you all create absolute gold from the trash this crumb bum puts out. Stay frosty, boys, and Lucy, love you all. Thank you, Rebel. Good to see you, bud. I just want to thank all of you for making John's life a living hell. I don't think we do that. I think we just goof on his broadcasting.
We've made him more money he ever would have earned.
No, his life is a living hell, and then we're actually helping him because we're helping him make money.
Right. Well, look at that background. You got to send me that. That's good. I spent my last 30 months listening to this nonsense. Skull! Here's to the next 30, boys, and pretty lady. Brian Clowder. He's an asshole.
Hey, gentlemen, Mrs. Hamburger's coming over for dinner, so I have to go. But thank you so much for having me on the show, as always.
Well, she doesn't live there, Mrs. Hamburger? I thought your wife did?
It's actually Mommy Hamburger.
I know.
I
was going to start a rumor that you guys are separated. But, all right.
This is not going to go well for you, Karl.
Oh, man.
I have another mom. It's my mom.
Yeah, that's fine. Make sure that bitch doesn't trip over the mandolin, all right? Love you, pal. See ya. FightTheDabbler.com. Haven't caught you guys live in a very long time. Thanks for the incredible content. You too, Karl and Lucy. Fuck him. He left. But thank you to Lucy and Bubble Popper. Love you right back, pal. 27 months. I can marry people on my boat. There you go. Last week, SJ asked VTL, how much Adderall do you need to take to get through law school? I took the LSAT as an undergrad, and he's screwed. I love that he's already looking at the drugs aspect of law school. Hey guys, please marry me, Kaylee. We can watch horror VHS and eat potato pancakes for a lifetime.
Oh,
I do love a good latke.
Oh boy, latke season.
Thank you very much.
Karl, you need to get rid of that. What is that?
Sonichu.
What is that?
It's a word that I've heard, but I don't actually know what it is.
Okay. Get it blessed by a priest and dispose of it. I love you, man. I don't want to see this happen to you.
Now I'm curious.
Yeah. Some on his face, on his body. I don't know what it is.
Pour vinegar on it.
Wouldn't it be more frightening for everyone? And I mean the planet, if he passed the test, it'd be amazing. John's ear mites. 30 months of John's ear mites. Can't get enough.
Oh, it It was that
Yeah.
little yellow animated creature that he held up.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
All right. I got to go too. So you kids have fun.
Yeah, we just got a few more super tips and we're out of here. Thank you, Mikey. We'll see. Mike will be back whenever I don't fire him. Clay's YouTube name used to be Betty Boy. Look up what it means in the Urban Dictionary. Oh, really?
Interesting.
Okay. So his original channel was named Just Do It? All right. Hey man, no judgment here. You know, be who you want to be. Thank you. Duke Dingus.
January 30th, 1948, New Delhi, India. That wet rag Gandhi and his Indian National Congress shut down the sweatshops that made my favorite silk socks. Obviously, I'm not going to find a new sock brand because some sheet-wearing dork thinks 4-year-old are too young to work. Pinko scum. I sent Jilly and his boys to ice that turkey. Jilly put 3 holes in his sheet, and I kept wearing those socks.
You guys and your fucking Jerry stories.
Son of a bitch. Some idiot donated $350.
Jumping Jehovah's Witness. You did it again. Burden.
Thank you. Thank you to everybody donate.
Year 0. Frank, Dino, and I were in Bethlehem lost. Sammy was guiding us towards the North Star. We came across a manger with some broad Mary and Joseph. They had a Hispanic kid, Jesus, typical Jays. They wanted gold, frankincense, and myrrh. What the F is myrrh? Sammy pissed on a camel, and all hell broke out. Frank's guys took care of it.
That was myrrh. Destraga.
Is this what we are reduced to? Watching a trash goblin go through his trash? I'm so glad I had all those beers at lunch. Hey, Lucy, looking good.
I have a very distinct collection of very expensive things that are more important than anything shitware or just do it own. Karl can't shred like me. Look at his normal fingers. Over the weekend, I had to give in and squeeze some out because of Lucy's tight box and Ava's rack. See how sexy I am, all sweaty moving stuff around in my hovel. My mom won't pay for a full apartment.
Full apartment. Thank you, Destraga. And Duke Dingus closing it out for us.
Wallachia, 1462. I was touring with a caravan of gypsies around the Carpathian Mountains, and I was hired for a private party at the castle of Voivode Vlad something. I was midline when an Ottoman came at Vlad but was quickly detained. That punk might try that during a Bing show, but not mine. I lent Jilly to Vlad, and Jilly decorated the lawn with folks on stakes till the varmint who ratted to the Ottomans was discovered. I read sometime later that Vlad drank blood, but don't believe the press. He was a sweet boy chick. I hope he didn't get the AIDS.
So we all hope for that, you know, no matter who it is. Is there going to be some Rico tonight? No, we're off the clock tonight, Nig, but we shall be back tomorrow. I think we're doing a blunder. We got Rico at night, maybe a little raid. So, yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. Again, Once Over with Kaylee on Patreon, Once Over with Kaylee on YouTube. Lucy, thank you so much for jumping on here and helping us out. You're the best.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
And we'll see you guys later, man. Go support Lucy and everybody else. And check out in the description, fightthedabbler.com. Thank you to everybody who's been gifting and donating and supporting us. You guys are the best. Have a great night. Bye, everybody.